Good morning friends and all my dear students. Welcome to your own YouTube channel वॉइस ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स। और इसी क्रम में इसी सीरीज़ में आज अपना टॉपिक रहेगा एयर स्ट्राइक। टॉपिक पर आगे बढ़ने से पहले जैसे कि कुछ स्टूडेंट्स की डिमांड थी, टाइम बहुत कम रह गया है, तो मेरी कोशिश होगी आपको बीच बीच में एक दिन में 2 टॉपिक तैयार करवाए जाए एंड आई विल ट्राई माई लेवल बेस्ट फॉर योर सक्सेस। और आपकी तरफ से भी सपोर्ट बिल्कुल अच्छा मिल रहा है, उम्मीद है आगे सपोर्ट बना रहे। वेल वी स्टार्ट द टॉपिक एयर स्ट्राइक। On 14th of Feb 2019, 78 vehicles were carrying 2,500 CRPF Central Reserve Police Force personnel on the Jammu Kashmir Srinagar National Highway was attacked by a vehicle and suicide bomber in the Pulwama district of Jammu and Kashmir, India. The attack resulted in the death of 40 CRPF and the attackers. Well, responsibility for this mean attack was claimed by Pakistani-based Islamic militant group Jaish-e-Mohammed. The attacker was Adil Ahmed Dar, a local from Pulwama district and an active member of Jaish-e-Mohammed. He stuffed a car with a full of explosive about over 500 kg into one of his vehicles and collided with the CRPF convoy. Soon after, Indian defense and security forces were given full of freedom by the Honorable Indian PM Mr. Narendra Modi and by the Defense Ministry to give a befitting reply for the Pulwama terror attack. As on 26th of Feb 2019, early morning, two Mirage and 2000 jets of the Indian Air Force struck Pakistan and dropped nearly 1000 kg bombs on Jaish-e-Mohammed camps Balakot. Later, Pakistan F-16 entered the Indian airspace, after which two Indian MiG-21 Vishnos and the Pakistan F-16 jets were destroyed in a fight. According to a report by Italian journalist Francisco Marino, up to or nearly 170 Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorists were killed in this airstrike conducted by Indian Air Force in Pakistani Balakot. Some news channels, some other data were telling that it could be nearly 250, 300, but definitely we can say there were nearly 200 terrorists were killed by the action taken by Indian Air Force. If we can see the international situation after this attack, it is considerable, as the destroy the myth of Pakistan as a leading militant power of Islamic world because it has a nuclear weapon. But every time it was beaten by Indian Air Force, Indian Army in every engagement with the India. Other side, at the same time, when OIC has invited India as a guest of honor, despite the threat of boycott by Pakistan, entire world, including China, France, America, and Israel, were supporting India as its sovereign right to defend its people against the terrorism. Pakistani soil, on Pakistan soil. Today, Pakistan is talking about the peace since its nuclear threat did not work. It shows the double-faced character of Pakistan. One sided they talk about the peace, other side they try to always attribute terrorists in India. It organizes terror camps, training camps inside the Pakistan nearby the border. So we can say here Pakistan was completely exposed by India. Every developed country supported India openly with their statements. India got huge support on international level. After the airstrike, Defense Council of UNO was trying to prove Masood Azhar as international terrorist. India got support from every country, even this time besides China. But as China always tried to oppose India, but this time the action was taken and in pressure it could not refuse openly India's proposal to prove the Masood Azhar as an international terrorist. He asked to get some more time to reach for the result. Soon after, India could prove Masood Azhar international terrorist. If we talk about the impact of this airstrike, definitely it changed the views, it changed the scenario on world level. There are certainly some impacts as Indian Air Force proved itself that they can take any kind of action, any kind of operation everywhere. They are ready, they are self dependent, they are ready to do any kind of mission. So really Indian Air Force proved itself. They are quite brave, they have everything quite good fighter planes, sufficient weapons, and they are quite efficient to do this kind of mission airstrike, as well as it showed the decision power of a country. While it was quite tough or these kind of very tricky action to like airstrike, surgical strike, but back to back time India proved that this India has changed the mentality. It will give befitting reply to any terror attack. It will not tolerate terrorism anymore, as we are already organizing a policy like zero tolerance policy, in which India will not tolerate at all any kind of terror attack inside the border or from by outside the border. So that time India proved that this India has really changed. It will give befitting reply anywhere, everywhere, anytime. It is ready to face any challenge. So that time India really changed the image, whereas earlier India used to just criticize after these kind of attacks. Recently Barack Obama, he just he just said in his book, he just revealed the thing that after the Taj attack, was Indian government was in pressure. They wanted to take action, but it could not be done. But this time India did it successfully, and that really changed the image of India on world level. Every country came to know that India is quite self-dependent. India can take any action without any support from international or without any support by any other country. Indian Air Force, Army, these are quite capable to do it single-handedly. So we can say it was really brave action by the Indian Air Force. We could feel pride movement for that. But other side, if we talk about, it was really major thing that we lost over 40 CRPF soldiers in Pulwama attack. Country had great sympathy for our soldiers and respect. With this all kind of review, all kind of aspect, I would like to finish my topic. So students, इस टॉपिक के बाद आपके नेक्स्ट टॉपिक के लिए कल से वापस से तैयारी की जाएगी, और एज सुन एज नेक्स्ट टॉपिक को आपके लिए अपलोड किया जाएगा। आप अपने रिव्यूज़, आपके जो भी सजेशन है या किसी टॉपिक को लेकर आपकी कोई स्पेसिफिक एडवाइस है, आप दे सकते हैं। वेल, हैव अ नाइस टाइम। जय हिंद, जय भारत।